all my homies, my homie of the sexuals, come join. I had such a good day today. If you saw yesterday's video, you know what was going on, and it was not a lot of good. I got through it, and I was proud, and I wanted to cry, but I committed. And I tell you guys all the fucking time, that good effort, that positivity, that passion is going to stack up every single day. You know, you can't really worry about the numbers or how much visual progress you're making, because most of the time you're not going to be able to see it. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine at the gym. He's halfway through high school. You know, everybody's wanting to play football. He's one of the bigger kids and all that shit. And he was like, "Oh, dude, I'd love some tips on programming and like how to get my squat better." And like, he was like, "Okay, well, I just feel like I've hit a plateau. Like, what do you think I can do that'll just get me out of it?" And I'm like, keep going. Simple as that. Because when it comes to the gym, there is, and I think this is a lot of things, but there is no clear-cut, dry answer. It is just doing the absolute best with the utmost purpose in every lift you do with good technique, you know, and good passion, and just giving it 100% of what your body can give you every single day. Not saying you got a PR, but whatever your body's capable of, put in 100%. I only went up to 175 on power snatch today, and by the way, before I even say any more, do me a fat favor and disregard that first set. You didn't see it whatsoever. Didn't happen. Ugly, nasty. Because the guy I was talking to for so long, trying to motivate him, get him all hyped up, because I love that shit, be a little motivational speaker in the gym. I looked at my phone and I realized I had rested for 16 minutes. And when that happens, my wrists especially like to cool down and aren't as, don't get enough blood pumping through them, and aren't as the muscle, the tendons, you know, aren't as beefed up to where I could catch the weight confidently. So didn't feel great. That's why that first set looked really, really god-awful. So just ignore it. You didn't see it. Didn't happen. We brought it back. The other sets were pretty goddamn decent. So we'll take it. But you truly, truly cannot put a number on it. I mean, even with what I'm saying now, even, like, look at my fucking snatch, you know, in that first set. Sure, it was bad. And I sat there for a second. I'm like, I might just do a fourth set and delete that video so it can look like I did 3 really good sets. But that would not be true to the effort that I put in today. It would be lying to myself and disregarding my commitment to my program, because everything has a purpose for why I do it. You know, it's that there is an active decision being made every time I pick up a weight and I write down a percentage and a set and a rep to do. You know, it's there. I have to commit to that no matter what. So today I had to do 3 sets of 3. Doing that 4th set, no matter how minuscule it seems, has a purpose of being 3 sets and 3 sets only. So doing that 4th set could inadvertently throw off my schedule and my fatigue levels, anything. I don't know. And I'm not going to worry about it too much, of course, but I have to at least commit and give it 100% for what I'm trying to do, so I can see the absolute most pure results from the first instances of effort I put in every single day. You know, you can't just go to the gym one day and do a programmed workout and then feel like shit and then come back and do the same workout the next day so that it looks better. It fucks up the entire program and what it could have been. You know, you have to give it that effort, that time, that attentive care for it to grow into what could have been. But regardless, like I'm very proud of the effort today. I was tired. Do not get me wrong. Last night was a lot. Went through a whole lot of shit. But we brought it back. And I did go to the gym right after my shift. You know, got my shit together so I wouldn't be as worried about my energy levels. I was all pumped up. Made sure I ate enough food. Felt great. It was amazing. And it's 5:22. And I'm already going home. Couldn't be happier. I am so excited to relax. Finally have no work tomorrow, so I get to sleep in for the first day all week. Dude, waking up at 6 a.m. every day sucks ass. Those motherfuckers that'll sit there and tell you that it gets them motivated and it gets them on a good schedule and all this bullshit, they are either different breeds or they are talking up their fucking ass, because it does not feel good at all, even when I get used to it. It feels like dog shit. I think the only people that need to wake up early are the ones who can't commit to their schedule quick enough. But anyway, my squats felt amazing. They felt so good. And while they could have been better, they felt better maybe on like the 365 last week, just by a little bit. But dude, you're gonna see it. But I'm starting to hit some depth, because the whole point of squatting to a limited at like minimum 90 degrees and whatever my body can give me past that, that's the idea, because it takes the strain off of my knee, or at least it creates enough consistent pressure so that it keeps my knee from being overexerted in the explosive like ass to grass bouncing out of the hole feeling, and I instead have a constant fluent compression from my quad that keeps it stable. And on especially the last rep of the entire workout, at the end of my 3x6 at 340, not to spoil it for you, but it looks like I hit ass to grass. But I promise you I didn't. My depth is deeper, even if it's just by an inch. But I can touch my ankles with my fucking ass, and that it was just that half an inch away. And you might be thinking like, oh man, I bet you might be a little upset because like I would have wanted to just go all the way ass to grass if I felt that good. And I sit here and I say, no, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be more motivated. This is the fourth, maybe fifth, fourth or fifth, I think fifth, only the fifth time I have done a squat variation at the 90-degree limit, and my knee can already handle near ass to grass. And yeah, I was pause repping, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know until I get to try more weight out next week. But regardless, this is fantastic. This is insane how quickly I'm fucking growing. And it just goes to show life is random, dude. And the people who do the best are the ones who just fucking roll with it and keep putting in 100% every time. I'm telling you, it's been 3.5 months since I injured my knee. And yeah, I could have started doing this right when it happened, and maybe that would have put me in a position where it didn't take as long to recover. But I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. I learned so much, so well, through so much, emotional, downtrodden shit. I pushed fucking through it, dude. I kept putting my best foot forward, doing what my body could let me do with as much passion and effort as I had in me. And I made it. We're here. I might not be healed, by the way. It might not work. I might get to the heavyweight and it might just not work. And to that, I say, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm putting in the effort. That it is as simple as that. I'm doing it. And I will make progress every single day. And that's what matters, man. Not the number. Not the peak of your fucking strength. It is, are you making a personal layer of progression in whatever you do? Does not mean you got to pick up heavier weight. I have never been better right now. I'm the best I've ever been. Yet I'm weaker. Seems super anticlimactic, Seems opposite of what it should be, because everybody thinks about the fucking number. That is not what's important, man. It isn't. I promise you, the effort I'm putting in right now, day after day, listening to my body, doing better, learning, and adapting, and getting stronger in my own way. When this left knee gets fully back at 100%, you are goddamn mistaken if you think I'm not going to be able to squat 500 first round going. And now that's not a promise, because we don't bank on expectation. But god damn it, am I going to blast my hopes through the fucking roof if I can have the passion for it. I have to go into it with the idea that I'm going to crush it no matter what. That it will be okay no matter what. You know, I had a great conversation with another homie when I was leaving the gym today. And we were talking a little bit about how life really is not that fucking hard, man. Now, yeah, things are difficult. You know, look at the gym. Me picking up a 45-pound bar with how much I can lift, it's still difficult. Everything is always going to be difficult to do. You know, regardless of how strong you are, whether it's physical or mental. But it's the idea and the faith and the belief you have in yourself that you are putting in good effort for you and you alone that will progress you to the best version of yourself that you can be. That will make the fucking difference. You know? It is not so crazy to think that life can be just a little bit easier. You know? Everybody gets so stuck on the things that get blown out of proportion, but if you just sit there and you think, you know, whenever anybody says this shit to me, for example, they're like, I don't know what to do. I'm at my rope's end. I don't know where to go from here. And I look at them and I say, are you breathing right now? They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Are you breathing right now? They're like, of course I'm fucking breathing. And I look at them, I'm like, well, there you go. You're all right. You are alive. God damn it. Do people not understand how lucky we are? How insane it is that we have consciousness? That we get to walk around and do whatever the fuck we want while every other animal goes and trots through the woods like they're on survival mode every single fucking day? I gotta go home and play Pokemon. I'm getting paid to do things I like. And I gotta go home and play Pokemon. It's so stupid to be upset when I'm so lucky to have even the smallest of things in our human world, you know? I told him, I looked at him, and I was like, dude, I'm telling you right now, I could put this shit on a fucking t-shirt, please. You know, but if I were homeless tomorrow, you would see me on the highway snatching the heaviest metal pipe I could find. I find a steel beam and clean and jerk that bitch over my head. Because that's just what I love doing. I'd keep my relationships close, and I'd be doing the things that I love. That's what it's all about. That's literally it. So, no, you know, take it with a grain of salt. That's just me. But I get it. Everybody's got a thing that they grew up through, and everybody's got a sort of disadvantage they grow up when, you know, it's outside factors can make such a world of difference, especially when you're a kid. But the people that are going to sit there and complain and say that their life is never going to be that good because of the way they had to grow up, I have no sympathy. Because, not because I'm a hateful guy, or I'm a grudgeful guy or anything, or malicious. I just feel bad, you know? I'm not sympathetic, I'm sorry for you in the way of, what a waste. You were given the ability to breathe and think and love, and you're just going to say, oh, well, I don't have everything I want physically, so that's just it. Whatever, fuck my life. I'm like, what a waste. At least love yourself and the things that you could potentially do. Like, come on, man. Anybody can do it. My girlfriend grew up in a fucking crack house. She is loving life. People sit there and they're like, oh, well, that wasn't fair. How are you like you are? And she's like, I got hands and feet and a brain. I can do shit. I love the people I'm around. I choose to walk every step with love and passion for the things that I breathe for. So in that regard, I don't think life is as crazy as people make it out to be. You know? You gotta take, it's not that, like, rather than saying, for example, it isn't the statement of, well, that's just life. Because that leaves it a bit ambiguous. You know, it leaves it like potentially blaming other outside factors for the way you live. And to me, I say instead, this is just the best I've got right now. This is my 100%. So, yeah, things might go downhill sometimes. But in the long run, I'm going to be coming out on top, goddammit. Not for anyone else, just for me. And I'm going to show that shit off to everybody I can, because I love myself. It ain't ego. It's confidence and pride, and the want to share that love and pride with my loved ones themselves. Oh my God. Oh, God damn it. You motherfuckers, I'm yelling at you today. I forgot to tell you how I was. Ah, man. Ah, shit. Well, real quick before I go. Physically, solid 8.4. Felt great. You know, pretty goddamn decent. We'll see where my knee's at. It's obviously going to be a little bit more sore than my right, because it's still recovering. It's a long, long process. But it is getting better. Even if just by 0.5%. It's on the way. It might take 6 months, but at least it ain't taking a year. And if it takes a year, at least it doesn't take 2. And if it takes 10, at least it doesn't take 20. That's the mindset. Always getting better. This is the best I got, so why not give it 100 every day? That's it. Mentally, solid 9. Very solid flat 9. It's all around really fun. I'm loving my work. First weekend, I already put in 34 hours. It's been 5 days. I've been fucking grinding. And I feel great. Gym feels good. Got a good schedule. Loving my progress on my knee. And that's literally it. I'm gliding. I like to tell people that. Either like I'm gliding or I'm cruising through life. I love those phrases. I'm just gliding. I'm vibing out. I'm just doing my thing. Simple as that. Oh, God damn it. I love you guys. I appreciate you sticking around and hear me fucking yap like a maniac. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I can rest and deserve it. I'm going to go eat ice cream. That's what I'm going to fucking do. So let me know how your lifts and your lives have been going. You know I love hearing about it. You know I'm always about that shit. And just take care of yourself. You know, love yourself. Give it 100%. Why not? Literally, why not? If you're in a hole, you feel like everything's going to shit, call a homie. Shit, throw a comment there. I'll shoot the shit with you. I don't give a fuck. Let's have some good homie talk and raise that positivity up. So I'll be back tomorrow. I got pause, clean and jerk, and bench press, which might be a bitch, but I got no work, so at least I can sleep in. And I'm just going to make the best out of it. That's it, you know? It'll be hard, sure, but I'll love every second of it no matter what. So I will be back. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.